I decided to take the opportunity this week to update you guys on the stuff that's been happening since the end of January. As some of you know, I started this vlog a week or two after PonyCon, and it's been so well received by those in my social circles that I decided to keep it going as long as I can. The head honchos over at PonyCon loved it, and one of them even dubbed me the smile of registration, which just made me glow from the inside out. They invited me to work at other conventions with them too, which was not only surprising, but pretty exciting. The person in charge of things at PonyCon HQ, his name is Keith, was so grateful that he even invited me out to Bronies NYC meetup, where he played my video.
I don't know why you didn't think that was going to happen.
I thought I was just going out there to meet up and talk.
Watching her face turn white as a sheet of paper as she realized what was happening was one of the most entertaining things ever.
The seats were pretty empty at the beginning. About 10 people sat beside myself and my friend Mew as it was pulled up. It was the first time I'd ever seen people react to my video in person, and it was so nice to hear their laughter and the appreciation behind some of the details. I even heard one person say, "Oh my god, it's a Moogle!"
Yes, I was the star of the show.
Haha, very funny. By the end of it, my heart was pounding. It reminded me of my first open mic, standing on a stage with a bright light on me, staring out into a dark auditorium that was full of people that I couldn't see very well. Only this time, I was in both places at once. My video on the stage, and my body in the audience. The coolest thing happened too. Almost everyone clapped. And by almost everyone, I mean the 10 people that were there when the video started, and the 20 people that appeared at some point throughout the video to join in on the viewing.
Being the timid person she is, she did the one thing that comes naturally to her.
I pulled a Fluttershy.
She ran.
I mean, I had a friend waiting for me outside anyway. I didn't want him to get lost.
You're such a chicken.
Anyway, the rest of the meetup was pretty cool. I really didn't know what to expect from this kind of thing as, again, just like PonyCon, it was my first time going to one of these things. There was a Nintendo Switch set up in the back, hooked up to a projector. I finally got to see one in person, and it was so much smaller than I thought it would be.
So cute.
There was another projector set up in the center of the church the event was held in, where they'd screen my video, and a movie afterwards. And there was a drawing table, where I'd seen some pretty impressive watercolor work.
And was too timid to join in on.
What?
You need to learn how to be more open around people.
I'm fine, thanks. There were also 2 tables with card and board games set up, which totally took me back to my Yu-Gi-Oh days.
Ugh, the dark ages.
The golden years.
Back before I had my voice and just silently judged you from within.
Ah, the days of Naruto headbands and high school drama.
And that one guy who would run with his arms behind his back.
Oh, we had a few of those in my school. I was so tempted to sit down and join, but no deck.
You probably wouldn't even remember the rules anyway.
I mean, how much could the rules have possibly changed? 5 monster cards, 5 magic or trap cards, 1 deck, what is there to remember? Change of heart, Monster Reborn, blah blah blah.
Monster Reborn isn't allowed anymore.
What?
Neither is Pot of Greed or Change of Heart.
But...
Or Harpy's Feather Duster.
Maybe it's best I don't get back into the game.
Stick to your Uno cards, old lady.
Back to the meetup. There were tables with plushies from the show set up in various locations too, and even a little section where there were PCs set up. They all had Tetris on their screens, and I didn't get to ask to see if there was anything else in them, but everyone seemed to be having a lot of fun. Much like PonyCon, Bronies NYC has an energy in it that just carries the essence of what My Little Pony is meant to be. Inclusion, understanding, and just being kind to your fellow ponies. My friend Lobo, who was in fact not a brony at all,
Don't worry, we're working on that.
was even curious about it. He didn't know what to expect either, but seeing the kind of environment that it was prompted him to ask questions and inquire about the whys and whats of My Little Pony. Of course, I had to clarify that this was about friendship is magic and not the powdery, puffy classic that I hated as a kid.
The pink, all of the rainbows and the glitter, so much sparkly glitter. Ugh.
It was fun attending this event. It's one of those places where even if you feel you're out of your element, you're not really pushed past your boundaries. You can sit in a corner and admire from afar, or you can participate in the fun. Either way, you're pretty much welcomed, if you follow that golden rule. At some point during the evening, I also went to have sushi at a new place near the church called Kumo, with Lobo and Mew. I tried this new roll called the Golden Dream.
She got suckered in by the name.
Did not. I got suckered in by the mango.
It was all right.
It was delicious.
We should have gotten what Lobo had. It was way better.
That's not what you were saying when he was asking about calamari.
Ugh, the nerve he has.
Oh, come on. He didn't know.
That could have been Ocho-san's cousin for all we know.
I'm sure he'll be fine.
Humph.
Yeah, Mew got an order of beef negimaki too, and I just about wanted to devour her plate.
Sushi for the win.
Beef negimaki is beef, not sushi.
Food for the win.
Afterwards, we went to Keith's place to talk more about conventions and art and various artists in the MLP community, and I looked through someone's sketchbook.
And all of those awesome sketches of Celestia.
I kind of regret not bringing mine along. I spent so much time adding to it in little ways and keeping it updated every now and then. To miss the one chance that I had to show it off was kind of a bummer. Not that it's impressive or anything.
Hey, there's always next month.
You're right. I was kind of nervous being the only newbie to the group, even though Mew was there. But they all knew each other better. Lobo was with me the entire time, thankfully, so I felt a little more at ease having someone else there.
You're not going to have a crutch in every social situation, you know.
Huh, try and stop me. Regardless, it was nice being able to sit and hang out with them, and we loved his place too.
So many books.
So that's pretty much it for this week. What's your guilty pleasure TV show? Or what's your current obsession? MLP is just one on my long list of things that I obsess over every now and then. Star versus the Forces of Evil is my #1 thing right now. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more Draw My Vlogs. I post them every Friday or Saturday. Until the next video.
See you then.
Thanks for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and don't hesitate to share what you find entertaining, deep, thrilling, or just share-worthy. Until the next video, see you then.